What's going on, everybody? Now, this is the second time I've tried to do this live stream, but I did a little too much cursing in the first one, so they demonetized my video. So we're gonna try this again. What's up, y'all? I'm Burt Byler. If you're new to my channel, here I make and celebrate Americana music. Well, maybe I used to celebrate Americana music because it looks like things have changed, ladies and gentlemen. So this morning I woke up and I was so excited. What's up, Sean? He's back with me. Trying this again, y'all, because it got demonetized from me cursing. I was so excited this morning when I woke up because last night we had one of the most beautiful live stream experiences I've ever been a part of. So normally we do a live stream on Tuesday nights where we come together and we celebrate amazing music together, mainly Americana and country and folk music. And it's been such a breath of fresh air in my life. And we normally listen to like really big artists like Coulter Wall or Tyler Childers or Emmylou Harris and folks like that. But we did this new thing last night to where we only reacted to communities or musicians in the community. And it was such a special night because to see my folks come together and love on each other and support the musicians in our community was just something that honestly I felt overwhelmed by. I felt just so much emotion. It was hard for me to go to sleep last night. So I wake up this morning, I'm super pumped, and I'm like, man, what a great night last night. We have to do that more often because that's so amazing. People were like buying musicians' merch and their CDs, and it was just this cool moment to where, although the internet can be a mean and scary place, it just felt like we made something special and that I just couldn't wait to do more of it. I couldn't figure out how to make it better and to keep celebrating people in our community. And so I wake up this morning, I'm buzzing, I'm walking around making my coffee or whatever. And in our Discord channel that we have, by the way, if you haven't done it yet, sign up to our monthly membership. Just for $5 or $15, you can support the channel and join our Discord server. And Cody on Discord said, hey, Burt, I don't know if you saw this, but Michael Palmisano's live stream got brought down last night in the middle of their live stream. Now, Michael Palmisano is a guy who I kind of base a lot of my content around. He's kind of the godfather of what I do. So all the reaction videos that I do, I kind of base it on what he does. And so he made a post on YouTube this morning, and I just kind of want to read it and go through it and kind of explain what's going on. So I already did this live stream once, so this paper, I threw it away and I got to pull it back out. By the way, if you haven't done it yet, hit that like button for me so this video can get out to more people, so more people can learn about copyright strikes and all that kind of stuff. So his live stream got pulled down in the middle of the live stream, and then he posts, hate to break the bad news, looks like we can't play YouTube videos on our live streams anymore. What? 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 And he keeps going. YouTube now automatically takes down live streams with content ID claims. Not copyright strikes, content ID claims, which leads to the 3-strike escalation policy. Okay, just a little, I'll put my teacher hat on real quick. Little teaching moment. There's a difference between content ID claims or copyright claims and copyright strikes. Now, for the majority of the videos that I do on my channel, I get content ID claims. What does that mean? That means that the distributors of music that I react to are saying, hey, that song is a Tyler Childers song. He should get the revenue from this video, not you. And I'm totally fine with that. I've always been cool with that. Like, if the songwriters need to to get the money from the video, like, I'm all about it, love it. On all of my live streams that I do, I never make a dime from the actual video. Now, I do get super chats for people recommending me songs and supporting the channel and stuff like that, but I don't make any money on the videos because they get content ID claims, which means somebody's saying, hey, this is somebody's copyright, you can't make money off of this. Totally fine with that. I have no problems with that. The problem that I have is that if your video gets just a content ID claim, they will bring down your live stream, which they did to our man, Mr. Michael Palmisano, last night. Now, there's a different thing on YouTube, which is called a copyright strike, and it's real simple. If you get 3 strikes, you are kicked off of YouTube. Your channel gets deleted. Everything that you've worked for up until that moment is gone. So I have no problem with getting content ID claims. I get them all the time. They're very normal. What I what I'm terrified of is copyright strikes, because if you get 3 strikes, then you get kicked off of YouTube. Now, who does these copyright strikes? Is this YouTube that's out there going around and figuring out who's using copyrighted material and then kicking them off the platform? No, 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 no. This ain't YouTube's fault. I love YouTube. I ain't got nothing but love for YouTube. This is record labels and big time publishing companies, okay? So YouTube has this thing to where it automatically figures out who owns the copyright to the music that's being listened to, and they send the money to that person, and it does it all automatically. Now, what happens when somebody gets a copyright strike is that when somebody from a record label or some bigwig decides, I don't want this video and I don't want this thing to happen. And by the way, Michael Palmisano is just like me. All we do is celebrate amazing music. We're not critiquing any of it. We're talking about how much we love it. And so why in the world would these greedy folks, I can't curse, I cursed last time when I got demonetized, these greedy folks not want us talking about music from their musicians? All we're doing is giving them publicity. We're helping. And we're not keeping any of the money. It's going to them. And so just think how big of a deal it is that folks bring us down because we celebrate their artist on their label. In what world does that make any sense to anybody? All we're doing is helping. Now, I would understand if like we were trying to game the system and trying to take their money and all this kind of stuff, but we're not. But these bigwigs, like they've been doing their entire career, are trying to screw over the little man. And let me just tell you, record label folks, one thing. Your time is up. Musicians are learning that the internet is our friend and that we can create our own online businesses without y'all. We don't need y'all anymore. We gonna do it without you. So go on ahead and be greedy and take those last little pennies that you can hold on to before it's all gone. Because we're learning how to do it ourselves. The internet has democratized the music industry, and we are learning how to figure it out ourselves. And so record label folks that are trying to screw over people like Michael Palmisano and I, your time's coming. Lance says, could you do the live streams on Twitch and still upload videos to YouTube? Lance, Twitch has the same copyright issues as YouTube does. So if I did what I do on YouTube on Twitch, I would have the same problems. So let's keep going. He says, found this out the hard way tonight. Thanks to everyone who tuned in, and sorry you had to watch it go down. They took his live stream down. Fortunately, this doesn't yet affect uploads or premieres as the video gets processed before it goes public. So I don't know the ins and outs of what's going on with his channel, but I know from my experience, whenever I do like a 2 or 3 hour live streams, I know he does long live streams too. it normally takes like 12 or 20 hours for the video to get processed. And so he may not even know what the extent of the damage is. Could be multiple copyright strikes. I'm gonna let him speak on that. I have no idea. But I can just tell you from my situation that whenever I do a live stream, it takes forever to process and for all those content or copyright claims to process. So he might not even know if he's gotten copyright strikes. And that's what I've always been so scared about. So on my live streams, I react to 20, 30 songs sometimes. And if 3 folks of those 20, 30 songs said, hey, we don't want this video, we want to give them a copyright strike, I could lose my channel overnight. Morningstar said, reach out to Michael. Man, I would love to talk to Michael about this. He tweeted me, he responded to a tweet of mine the other day, which made me happy. He was very nice. And then he says, I love finding new music together, and this community is so strong and positive. I'm certain, in all caps, we will find a way to share music in real time again. Of course we will. Of course we will. So I love his positivity. And so that's where I want to ask y'all this question. What are we going to do? Now, I personally don't want to take the risk of doing more live streams if I wake up the next morning and my channel could be gone. Everything that I've worked for to build this community could vanish in an instant. And I've been trying to think about other ways where we could do what we do. I don't think Twitch is a good option. So I would love for anybody in our community, if y'all have any ideas on how we can still do live streams and listen to music together without me losing my channel, I'm all ears. I'm hopeful for the future. It's not the end, everybody. We're not done. We just might have to rethink how we do certain things. So if anybody has any ideas, DM me. Lance says Facebook. Facebook is also very strong with copyright stuff. That's not going to work either. Pretty much all the major platforms that I know where you can do live streaming, it's not looking like something that we can do anymore. So let me know in the comments if y'all have any ideas. Thank y'all so much for loving on this channel. Y'all go throw Michael Palmisano some love. Go subscribe if you haven't done it yet. Go comment on his post or whatever. And let's, as a community, let's come together, fight these greedy folks that are trying to screw us over and figure out a better way. Sean says, peaceful protest, burn the establishment down. I'm all about that. Lance says, let's create our own platform. Man, I don't know how to create no platform. Lance, a Zoom meeting, Delaney said. Some people had talked about doing it on Discord. You know, I got to do some homework and figure it out. But I just wanted to let y'all know that this is not YouTube. These are big wigs in the music industry that are trying to hold on to their last pennies before it all falls down on them again. And the internet is going to help us independent creators, and we're going to figure this out together. So much love to y'all. Much love to Michael Palmisano. I think he's amazing. He's kind of who I follow my channel and base a lot of my content off of. So I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Let's figure this problem out together. And we're going to have to take a break doing some live streams until I get it figured out. Love y'all, mean it. And I'll see y'all with no copyright strikes somewhere on down the river.